So this is snowboarding. This is one of my passions, but I want to show you just some kind of fun little tricked out, like you can do a lot to an interface, okay? Just for fun. It does have sound, but I'm just teasing you. Do you guys want sound or no sound?
Sound would be good.
Okay, great. So basically,
Hey Graham, just hook it right into the
right here.
that amplifier in the corner. Just power up.
Whoa!
Better turn it down a little bit, huh?
It's potty.
Okay, so you come in, you got some nice graphics that makes you feel at home. You click on it, you slide, you have rollovers, you click into some stuff, you draw lines, you click on things, you pop in videos, you have rollovers, you have scrolling, you can flip credits, you can interact with this. This is Heather, my wife, snowboarding right here. You can run it in quarter speed and just have lots of fun. If you want some help, you can go ask the dude. Like, you can trick some stuff out, okay? You could really trick some things out as far as like, what's going on? What are my options? Oh man, this guy's in shorts and t-shirt and he's snowboarding in the snow. Reasons for wearing gear. Oh man, smack. So this is what we call a classic interface. Pretty business oriented, just pretty casual. Watch this. What if I switched modes on you and I took you to the exact same spot, but I did it in retro style? Yo man, now we're in the 50s diner. Check out this guy. Hey, what's up man? You can turn on the lava lamp. You want to change your music? You can have tons of fun. What do we got here? Yeah, like this is a total different interface, okay? Just to kind of give you an idea. Hey, what do we got right here? Yeah, I love it. Oh, I'm bored with this. Let's go back here. What do we got over here? Nice. Oop. Nice slide down menu. You make your choice. It disappears. If you want to change it to something else, you just click it right here. Like, you can do interface in lots of different ways, okay? Say you got a hardcore person and they're kind of like, yeah man, I'm not into that at all. I want something a little bit grungier. I want something a little bit this. This is just some ideas, okay? Punk skin. Yo man, we're in the alley now, man. Yeah, check this out. You click on style and safety, we're gonna throw you down, man. By the way, my buttons are now studded belts. You know, like, it's just kind of fun to like, you got like almost graffiti type language and big huge buttons that are like slow motion, fast motion. Say you wanted to trade it out, and you're like, okay, what do we got under here? My new buttons are gonna be bricks and stuff like this. And as I roll over them, it's kind of like bid, 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 bid. It's no jibbing. What do we got here? Basically, what I'm trying to show you is that you can trick out an interface to all sorts of different ways. There's barbed wire across the top, and you got wires, and like you can make people feel comfortable in whatever they're at. So interface is not a huge deal. We're really, really trying hard to do functionality type deals. This is kind of a fun one right here. This particular interface is done with links and chains and stuff like this. And you physically can click on, you know, barbed wire pieces and what do you want to do, and like your options are totally unlimited as far as like what is available and what you can do and what things can look like. I just wanted to kind of just briefly show it. I'll go ahead and stop, but super fun. And basically, depending on the person, if they want to, if they're more of that business type person, if we allow them to create their own interface, how powerful would that be? This is me. I want things to slide. I want it to do this. When it's done, I want it to, you know, like that's very organized, whereas the other ones were a little bit random and hodgepodge and stuff like this. Guess what we could do to this interactive map? I could teach somebody flow using this thing. The customer comes in, they hit the shopping cart. We then go here, grab this, and go here. Oh, they made a payment. We're gonna go over here. Like, I can virtually take somebody on a tour. We haven't done it yet. This is kind of a possibility of some of the things that we could do. Anyway, I'll stop that little micro demo, but just to kind of give you an idea of some things. Can I do one more thing to show you, just to kind of wrap up this conversation, and we're going to switch some gears. If you have your site, I'd like everybody to go to Adilas.biz, okay? Just to the main homepage. Once you get here, we're going to scroll down, and we are going to click on the first little flyer that's right here. It's kind of that little button right here. What is Adilas? And it'll open up a PDF document. Okay, so we just talked about a whole bunch of different things, and the verbiage may not be exactly what you're looking for, but I'd like you to scan through some of just the headings of this particular document. What is Adilas? What does it do? Why does it do that type thing? Live and searchable, is that a huge positive in Adilas? Oh my goodness. You can search anything. You can dynamic search things. You can do parcel searches. You have tons and tons of capability. Centrally located data, is that important? Always up to date. Is that important?
Absolutely.
So how many times do you have to buy software and then you're like, oh, in order to get the update package, you have to pay this, or you're running, and you hit your own brick wall, and you're like, oh man,
That's huge.
thousands of dollars that I have to spend to update. Okay. What about this? What about empowering the people, even people from StarPoint or who are potentially challenged? What does that mean? We empower people. We really do. Enter once, use many. Okay? We're not doing quadruple entry. We're really not. We are entering once, and we are letting these objects run over time. Very, very important. No limits. What in the world would that mean? Think FlexGrid. Think what we were doing back there. Can you tell a story with Adilas? Do you have any limits on what you can tell? Yeah. But it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. View at a glance. Is that an important piece? Hey, what's my total inventory I have right this second? Okay, we did a bunch of bottles this morning, okay? These little small 1 ounce tincture bottle type things, okay? At any point that I wanted, all I had to do was just search that part number, 104. You know, what's my usage? Like, you can view these things at a glance. We haven't even got into any of the reports that actually show you the group sum totals, the whatever. Remember how we had that one image that was like the different levels? Well, if you're dealing at what is that particular bottle, you're almost in the car and or looking through the car. What is its features? If you want to know the whole history, pull your stuff out a little bit. Pull a report. Oh, I got this and 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 this. It all comes back to that huge, what is the whole main story? It's pretty cool. Build data relationships. Super user-friendly. A digital filing system. Like, you probably have to tweak these words and verbiage, but this will kind of give you some ideas of what we thought were some selling points.
I'm sorry, I don't want to find this.
Oh, no
It's
problem.
not at what makes us different, it's where is it?
Correct. So if you wanted to, there's a link up here that you can do. I just went to plain Adilas.biz.
Yeah, there.
You can get to it from here. Scroll down just slightly. Oh, sorry. I'm going to do it over here so I can scroll.
Okay.
Scroll the very first little image right there.
Got it.
That little guy. What is Adilas? And then basically, how about security? How about online or ongoing development? Is that a huge key?
Online development without having to buy updates.
Correct. Actually, it's not online. I mispronounced it. Ongoing development.
Yeah, if it's updated, everybody gets it automatically. You don't have to pay extra for it.
Okay. And we keep pushing the ball forward. We want to get this thing so it's all the way buttoned up. Okay? We really do. We really do. And some of these interface things, like these choosers where you can choose your interface, or we can build you your own, or any of those type of things, these are basically ongoing developments. Good, neat things. Here's a goal for the future for us. So we have all of these reports, and Steve said we had close to 1,000 pages that actually kind of create Adilas. What if you found a report that was your favorite? and you always went there? What if you were able to say, I want to call this my daily lookup, and I want it with these settings, and I want a button for it right here. Have you guys seen Chris's screen, like her main desktop?
Oh, mine? Yeah.
Yep. So her main desktop has tons and tons and tons of little icons. Well, that helps her to organize her data. What if we just said, well, heck, why don't we just trap your settings? And why don't we let you name it, let you sort it, let you do this, 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 and this, and this. Why don't we help you create your own interface? It's huge, it's huge. Security. I'm going to do one other thing. I'm going to switch here. This is inside of Adilas. Can I show you how to do your own interface all by yourself? I've set the CRM functionality as my page. I'm just going to come right here and click on this one. And what if I clicked on this? This is called My Cart Favorites. These are custom buttons that I actually built all by myself. They're pre-coded. But this is a system that already exists inside of Adilas. You want to buy a receipt printer? No problem. Click. You want to buy a little barcode, like a little credit card swiper? Click. This is called a photo button. We haven't even gone into some of these pieces. This is already little pieces that you can build on the fly and tie it to different things and name it. Imagine if you were actually able to do that same concept with a report or even more settings behind it. So it's like, when I click on, instead of saying monthly fees, what if that said monthly revenue or monthly sales? Click, and it automatically said, oh, we'll go grab the current month, whatever the current month is, and show it to me in my report that I like. There's huge potential in that, huge potential, okay? I'm just gonna jump back here. There's one more little thing, or two more. Safe and secure, in a hurry, go mobile. I would recommend you guys kind of read up on this little thing. There is some cool information. It probably needs to be tweaked. It looks archaic, and we know that, and we are still going to continue to keep doing that because we feel like we can't jump to the next level at this point, just because I don't know what else to say it. There's more to do. There is a lot to do, and so we are still kind of in the function versus functionality type mode, rather function versus fashion. If that makes
But
sense.
if we can add on another couple, 300 clients pretty quick, we can get some more help.
Yeah.
We actually have another developer that's been helping Brandon out a little bit. He's back in, where does Michael live?
He's in Alabama.
In Alabama.
Mhm.
And he's very well versed, and we've been working with him quite a bit. But we'd love to be able to give him some more work to do to help.
Yeah, it's neat. Like, I don't even have to be a part of this picture. Like, it's kind of fun. Like, it literally is going to the point where we're kind of like, okay, cool, we could just add on this, we could add on this. What if we expose this to the outside world and basically said, hey, we've already got all these little containers, all this little flow, and what if we just allowed you to kind of say, hey, I got a hotshot developer. I would really like to use your time cards and your payroll system, but I'd like to do it through this little interface. Interface is just what it sounds like, okay? It's the icing. It's kind of like, that's all we do. Once we get these functions so they function, this is where our current goals are. I should say, our current goals, I better speak for myself. But very, very important that you just kind of know that type of thing. Interface can be tweaked out to all sorts of different levels, and it really can be really fun. But I just wanted to let you kind of know where that's at.